If you're looking to sharpen your human relation skills, this may be the perfect workshop series. Here with the details on becoming the employer manager of choice is Sarah Groschen, dairy livestock educator for Outagamie County UW Extension. Welcome, Sarah.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. So let's begin. Just kind of give me a little overview of these workshops. What are they all about, Sarah?
They are all about sharpening the skills on employers who would like to increase their knowledge on leadership, communication, and management. We offer that to anyone who manages a large group of people, so it can be farm managers, it can be farm owners, businesses, or even committee chairs.
And how does it all work? How do the workshops run? Take me through some of the dates and logistics, if you would.
Sure, we're offering these. There's 3 sessions, March 3rd, March 10th, and March 17th.
Okay.
They start at 1 o'clock and end at 3:30 in the afternoon. They are at the Wrightstown Community Hall just right downtown Wrightstown.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, they're open to anyone who would like to sharpen their skills and become what we call the employer of choice. So that particularly means some businesses do not need to scout for their employees. They actually have a stack of resumes right on their table that they can choose from because they are businesses where people would like to work at. So it's just a discussion series as well. So people can share ideas and bring them home and put them to work on in their own business or on their own farm.
Now, Sarah, can people attend specific sessions? Do they have to sign up for entire days? How does that work?
They can either choose 1, 2, or all 3 sessions.
Okay.
If the cost is $10 per session, although if you sign up for all 3, it is $25 for all 3. Okay. So the best way to handle registrations is to call the UW Extension Brown County, and they will help you out with any questions or your registration process.
All right. And talk us through, if you would, maybe some of the topics that will be discussed, Sarah, through these.
On March 3rd, we're going to be talking about hiring the right people and developing a motivated workforce. So we will be covering the best practices to reduce employee turnover and to improve employee performance.
Important topics, for sure.
Oh, for sure, exactly. And March 10th, the second session will be strategic leadership and onboarding, and reviews and feedback. And here, attendees will learn how to regularly train their employees and how key that is for employee development, and learn to communicate your expectations with your employees to reduce any confusion or poor productivity.
Sure.
And the last session, which is March 17th, the topics will be managers to leaders and managing conflict. Here we will learn the difference between being a manager and being a leader or a coach.
Right.
Learn the different styles of leadership. There are many different styles. Everyone may have one particular style, or they may have a combination. And we will learn also the basic concepts of managing conflict. As we all know, when we work with a large group of people, we don't always see eye to eye.
Right.
So at times we need to sit around the table and work things out. And so by coming to these workshops, you will learn how to deal with that and to move forward in a positive manner.
Perfect. Now, we don't have any conflicts around here, do we, guys? Never, never. Okay. Let's talk a little bit as well, Sarah. An interesting aspect of these workshops, and I wanted to make sure to hit on, was that you're offering these in both English and Spanish. Great idea. Why did you choose to do that?
Well, we see so many farm managers are Hispanics, and they have the Spanish language, and so we offer that in both Spanish and English to accommodate those people that may choose to come from the Hispanic background.
All right, well, perfect. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us and
Thank
giving
you.
us some more information on these workshops. You do need to register by March 1st, just so that you know. All the sessions are held at Wrightstown Village Hall.